This is, of course, now the only footage that exists of at least 35 millimeter footage. I don't know of any 16, but to my knowledge, this is the only motion picture footage that exists of Max's Kansas City, the renowned, legendary, unforgettable Max's Kansas City, which um, somehow, when I found this footage in 1998, I was astounded to see. It's like when you go back to the childhood house when you were like 3 years old, and you remember it as being so huge, and you come back when you're in your adulthood, and it's actually not as big as you thought. And Max is much smaller than I imagined it was, because in my mind it was so gigantic. I mean, it was such a throbbing memory.
And here's the back room.
This is the back room, and to the right, which we don't quite see, is the round table where Andy held court every night from midnight till dawn. And we, the Chow crowd, always sat across the room, diagonal. So exactly where you see Paul America and Viva in the corner there, that would be where we'd sit and glare. And that's Bridget, I think, with her back to the camera. Mickey Ruskin, who owned Max's, this is Viva, Susan Hoffman. Um, that's Ara Gallant, who's a designer, stylist.
Who's the
Timmy there, I'm married to, who now? That's Richie Berlin. Richie Berlin is Bridget's sister. Paul America. His real name is Paul Johnson. Very, very interesting character.
You're saying the owner of
What?
the owner of Max's.
Yeah, he gave us a place. He shut down at midnight and gave us a place, so we had to just basically try to fill the tables with our crowd and hanger-ons and so forth, so we could shoot. The reason no one ever shot footage in here is because all the light was red. I mean, you were in a complete, almost like infrared environment. And if I remember correctly, John used, this is Angus MacDonald. He was our grip. He's posing as Andy because he had natural silver hair. You had to use ASA 2000, which is like space film, and push it in order to be able to get an image. I mean, that we're in an environment that's totally red, and it looks as natural light as you see it. It's really extraordinary. And John really knew how to